Oh, yep. Is that working now? I think that's working now. Thank you for the heads up, Robin. So, anyway, I guess to avoid the awkward thing, to explain what I was going. Welcome to Umineko. This is timeline two. Um, yeah. So last time we left off, Beatrice finally got a chance to murder George and Shannon. Uh, and yeah. So also, Shannon has like magical barrier powers. Um, Beatrice also sent a demon in the shapeshift that can shapeshifting demon in the shape of Cannon to try and get the servants to distrust the family, and that didn't work. So they realized it was a demon, so it went and it stabbed Nanjo and Kumasawa, so they're dead. Um, I think that's it. So yeah, they just killed she. Yeah, 'cause what happened? Basically, yeah, right. It was George and no, it was basically Shannon was talking about how she broke that mirror in the shrine, and that's what led Beatrice to get more power in this timeline. And she was kind of, being like, oh, it's all my fault. And then somebody brought up the fact that Natsuhi had like a sacred mirror or something in her room, and so they thought they could use that to sort of fight off Beatrice. And George didn't necessarily believe it, but he was sort of, just he kind of just wanted Shannon to, feel better as well, so he was sort of joining in. And so they broke into the chapel. They got the key to Natsuhi's room from her corpse. They went to Natsuhi's room, but like because they were sort of, separated from everybody, then Beatrice started going after them. And so then in the end, like they got the mirror, I think, but they were just a bit too late and it couldn't really stop Beatrice. So Beatrice just murdered George and Shannon. And I think Goda as well, because Goda was with them as well. I think he was trying to like hold the door down, stop Beatrice from coming in, but then she got in anyway. So I think Beatrice has murdered all three of them, which means the only people left at this point are Genji, Rosa. No, yeah, Genji. Wait, where's Rosa? Yeah, so yeah, Genji, Rosa, Battler, Maria, and potentially Kinzo, because we haven't actually seen him yet. In fact, we haven't really seen him at all. So he's probably not dead. Maybe he's dead. We're not really sure. So, actually, let me check the Okay, what happened? All right. No, it just says the witch shall revive with nine twilight. It doesn't say that like there needs to be like five people left or however many people are left. Uh um because at the end of the first timeline, the last people remaining when it sort of reached sort of midnight or whatever it was were it was George, Battler, Maria, and Jessica. I think they were the only ones left. I think Natsuhi had just been shot just before that, so they were like, do they need more people left, or is it? Hang on, let me count. Let's check the thing again. This is what's fun about this having all the stuff here. So okay, six, and then seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 people need to die. Oh, 13, the funny, unlucky number. So it seems like 13 people need to die before the witch will revive, probably. Potentially? Then how many people are dead now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Okay. That's probably enough. So I think enough people have died. So this might be the end game then. So it's Kinzo, Battler, Genji, Maria, and Rosa are the remaining ones. And then we'll see what happens. Hang on, yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, okay. So 18. So 13 people have to die. So then there's one person. So there's five left. And then when there's five left, then who fucking knows? So this is the remaining cast. It seems like we'll see what happens. I think there's been a bit of a typo there, but he carried out, or he like. Did you misunderstand a virtue that when the faith he carries out, or he I don't know. Hmm. Oh, one of those other timelines. Some people got bludgeoned to death. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's true. Who is it? Oh, okay. We're back to yeah, Rosa-sama. It is I, Genji. Do you have some business? Don't worry about opening the door. Tell us from there. Yes, ma'am. In that case, forgive me for speaking in this fashion. I have found Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa's corpses. Oh shit! Because yeah, they disappeared. What did you say? Or it could be a trap. We'll see. Very well. Let's go and check them. Until I see the corpses, I won't believe anyone. It's okay, Battler. If you stay with me, it'll definitely be okay. Genji-san, where are their corpses? In the courtyard. I shall guide you. Butler couldn't wait. Just in case, let's check the doors and windows of this room. Wait a second. Maria, is this... You know what? Ugh. It's the 7th and 8th Twilights. Okay, something got updated. Hang on. What's the update? What did they do to the corpses? Okay. His corpse, which has gone missing, was later found in the courtyard. It had a weapon shaped like a stake rammed into the knee. Yep. And then there was one rammed into the ankle. Yep. Okay. Wait, actually, yeah, did it? Yeah, yeah, because it's got both of their wounds there, knee, and then I guess ankle. Yeah. I see. Certainly, just as Genji-san as the others said, there are horrible wounds on their necks. The cuts are quite sharp, almost as though they were sliced with a katana or something. What is this? It's just like what happened to Jessica-chan. Is this supposed to be some kind of occult ceremony, I wonder? I do not know. The last time I saw their bodies, there was nothing like these. Maybe it was done after they were carried out of the servant room. There's no mistake. They're meant to be sacrifices. On the 7th twilight, gouge the knee and kill. On the 8th twilight, gouge the leg and kill. Wait a sec. That means they've left out the 4th, 5th, and 6th twilights. Could it be... What's going on? Where did George and the other two go? They said they wanted to search for something in Madame Natsuhi's room and left. They have not returned yet. What did you say? You say they left for... Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Angie-san, please open it. Horrible. As I thought, it's a reproduction of the 4th, 5th, and 6th Twilights. Alright, here we go. Updated. Now, died in Natsuki's room, his stomach pierced by a weapon. At the 6th Twilight, gouged the stomach and kill. It was possible they would have ended up as the 2nd Twilight. That is true. Jessica, it was Jessica and Kano and ended up being the 2nd Twilight. And, yeah, she got her with a forehead. At the 4th Twilight, gouged the head and kill. She spent her last moments with her beloved. And at the 5th Twilight, gouged the chest and kill. The cook was cooked! Okay. Wasn't gouging the chest the 5th Twilight? Oh, okay, she actually... Wait, so they did get the mirror? Or maybe not. Hey, Butler-kun! You mustn't touch anything until the police come! What do you think you're doing, touching it? What will you do if our precious evidence on the scene gets disturbed? Maria. Huh? With this, even the 8th Twilight is over. What was the 9th Twilight again? On the 9th Twilight, the witch shall revive, and none shall be left alive. I see. After this, the Golden Witch Beatrice will be revived. What then? On the final 10th Twilight. On the 10th Twilight, at journey's end, you shall obtain the power of the Golden Land's treasures, once and for the last time. Very soon, the door to the Golden Land will be opened. Very soon. The witch shall be revived, and none shall be left alive, huh? We're gonna die now? Or does this mean the ceremony of sacrifices is over, and that now, at journey's end, we'll reach the Golden Land? What is our journey? We spent the whole day trying to find the culprit, spinning our heads as we try to break out of this situation, and we haven't gotten anywhere. It's like they say, thinking stupid is no better than sleeping. That's right. We spent the whole day burning ourselves up with hatred and paranoia. We were so sure we could only trust the dead, and then we came all this way just to confirm the 3 deaths with our own eyes. If we're like this, why should we be able to make it to the Golden Land? It's okay, Butler. If you're with me, you'll be okay. The witch is very fickle, and she's a terrifying being who might kill humans partly for fun sometimes. However, if you're with me, you'll be okay. So don't be afraid. Thank you. Even if you're just saying it to console me, I'm glad. Is there a reason this girl sort of knows the witch? Yeah. So she's met Beatrice before. Beatrice can like show herself to people with like spiritual power or whatever, and so I think um Maria has some of that. So she could actually see the witch, and Beatrice was like, just kind of dicking around with her sometimes, probably just for fun. Thank you, Genji-san. This is far enough. Please rest for the day. Certainly. And please excuse me. Hey, Aunt Rosa, are you saying you'll leave Genji-san all alone in a situation like this? That's right. I do think it's quite dangerous. But in that case, why is he safe? After those three headed to Natsuki Nisan's room, he was alone the whole time. Yeah. It's a wolves and sheep puzzle. Why would a sheep be safe if it was all alone and therefore in its weakest possible position? Probably because by coincidence there weren't any wolves around? Wrong. It's because it wasn't a sheep. Sadler-sama, thank you for your concern. I believe trust is not with 100 excuses, but with simple faithfulness. Even if I am not able to gain your trust, I wish to be faithful until the end. Genji-san. Then we're decided. If you truly are innocent, the police will prove that with us when they come for us tomorrow. So until then, we cannot remove you from suspicion. After your long years of service, I find it truly painful to treat you so poorly. But please understand about tonight. And when tomorrow comes, please let us make up again. Day and tomorrow, I will continue to be a servant of the Ushiromiya family. If you need anything, please say so at any time. Then, if you'll excuse me. What is this? Oh, here we go. Yep. Wait. What is this? It's okay. Everything's still locked up securely. This room is safe. Have you made progress in solving the epitaph? In just a short while, your time will be up in a flash. The ninth twilight will begin quite soon. Hey, Maria, you're in probably a good mood. Maybe you can decode this thing? Atler, what is that? When we came, yeah, anyway. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Badler-kun, I've concluded that you are a wolf. Why? When I came into the room just now, I saw there was nothing at all on the table. And I know that Maria did not approach that table. We're talking about a short stretch of time. The only one who claims to have approached the table and found the letter is you. How can you... Wait, that's all screwed up. Why would I put something like this here? Wait, I just found something suspicious and reported it, right? Why are you suspecting me? Because only you could have said that letter there. That's right, this is all a charade. You pulled an envelope from your pocket and acted as though you just found it to create the illusion that the witch entered a closed room, set down a letter, and left. Dumbass. Are you thinking like that again? Are you going to suspect me because of something like that? Cut it out! My dad and everyone else were killed. Why would I take part in the culprit scheme? True. Even if you were offered a large sum of money, I don't want to believe in the existence of a sort of demon who could sell out their own parents. Then again, maybe such a demon does exist. No, that's a bad way to say it. What, if you didn't view real... Okay, yeah, anyway. What? Ooh! Stop it! Ooh! Stop saying ooh! I'm sorry, that was a bad way to put it. True, it's sure me a bad look. Yeah, anyway. Are you really that battler-kun? Hell are you talking about? If I'm not battler, who else do I look like? All of us, including Roloff Nissan, are seeing you for the first time in 6 years. No one can prove that you really are Ushiromi Battler, right? I mean, that's a plot twist if it was, but I don't know about that. Can you really prove you're Ushiromi Battler? No, because that's a devil's proof. If you're gonna go that far, let me make an objection. George Anarchy and the others were found dead, and Natsuki's room was locked. George Anarchy had the key to that room, right? And by now, the only one with a master key is you, Aunt Rosa, right? Aren't you the only one who could have unlocked that room? My theory goes like this. You're in contact with the real culprit, and while I wasn't looking, you led them one of the 5 master keys. I didn't do something like that. See, there are 5 of them here, right? As if that matters, you could have had them set in a prearranged spot and collected them, right? And weren't you the one who doubted whether there really were 5 master keys? So how do you suggest that someone other than yourself placed the letter there? Until you find proof someone else did it, you're a wolf. Shut up! Then why don't you show me some proof? How do you claim the culprit killed George Anarchy and the rest in that closed room? How did they lock it? That's exactly right. Natsuki's room was exactly the same, just as usual. The door and the windows were locked from the inside. There were no frauds or tricks, no means of secret passages, nor places in which to hide. Natsuki's own key was in George's pocket, and the inside of the room was sealed off. Only the 5 master keys were left, and Rosa was holding all of them. And let me say this, the parlor's the same. The key to the parlor itself is sealed away in the servant room. So unlocking it without a master key is impossible. The definition of a closed room remains the same as always. Come on, now there's only one suspect. Or are you still playing innocent? Ushiromi Battler? Shut up! You shut up too! You're the one who should shut up. How do you claim the letter was placed here by anyone other than you? Unless you can prove such a thing happened, you're a wolf. If we can suspect me, then we can suspect you too. So try showing me some proof yourself. And anyway, weren't you the first person to enter this room and start checking the windows, Aunt Rosa? Then you guessed that I'd go back to where I'd been sitting and secretly put the letter there. It's possible for us to suspect this is a trap of yours, right? Why would I use a trap like that? If I was a wolf, I'd shoot you with this gun without question. That proves nothing. Maybe you chose the roundabout way of setting a clever trap because you couldn't commit murder in front of Maria. All the master keys are in your hands. So what happened, both here and in the last room, was all you're doing, right? If you think you can talk your way out of this, then let's hear your excuses. That's right. You've been suspicious from the start, Aunt Rosa. Why is it that even though 6 adults in the family conference were killed, you were the only exception? Why were you the only one not in that chapel? There can only be one reason. You invited Dad and the rest there and killed them. Damn it, that explains everything, doesn't it? Don't fuck with me, stop saying things that don't make sense. Good evening from Mexico. Oh, yeah, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Shit's getting real again. Here. Stop it! You mustn't fight! Mama too! Papa too! Stop it! It's no one's fault! It's not Papa or Mama's fault! The witch did all of this! It was done with magic! It's no one's fault! That's right. It's all the witch's fault, isn't it? It's all about keys and all this about keys and tricks and alibis. All of it was stupid. Even though it's the work of the witch, we weren't even able to trust each other as humans. Right, Aunt Rosa? From the beginning, there was no Cupid culprit. It was human culprit. It was all the work of the witch. So there's no way you're the culprit. There's no way Maria, Genji-san, or I am either. Why has it come to this? Why am I screaming at Aunt Rosa, who I loved? Why am I having this fight with the kind aunt I loved so much? Why? Why does everyone have to suspect each other? I'm not going to suspect my aunt. I'm not going to suspect anyone. It's all the work of the witch. It's all the work of Beatrice. It's all a crime that Beatrice committed with magic. Beatrice, please show yourself here and confess to us you did everything. I'm sorry already. I'm sorry we've been suspecting each other like this. So forgive us, release us. Release us from this hell of suspecting each other until we see each other die. Release us from this fucking timeline loop where we just keep doing this over and over again. Give me my kind relatives and cousins back. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it all. You definitely exist. It's your victory. Show yourself. Oh, Beatrice! Beatrice! So she won, right? Game over. Battler has given up. Is that it? Well, I guess there is still. I guess there is still Genji and Nanjo. Am I still alive? Oh, Kinzo. Sorry, Kinzo. I meant that person's ceremony. Let's see. How far has it progressed? It must have come quite far by this time. All right, Kinzo, what are you gonna do? We need, at this point, you're our only savior, really. Beatrice, very soon, I will have a chance to be reunited with your smile. I care not if I die. If I can just see your smile one more time, I will not regret this life. So, for heaven's sake, let me meet with you one more time. Then let me swear my love to you. Let me apologize for my crimes. Oh, but I won't let you escape. You are mine. From your hair to your toenails to the dirt under your toenails, you are mine. Every fragment of your flesh is mine. Even the broth of your corpse is mine. I won't let you escape. This time you won't slip from my hands. I'll make you mine for all eternity. I will never let you escape a second time. I will never let you escape a second time. Oh, that's wrong. I didn't want to say something like this, Beatrice. Please let me see you one more time, even if you only let me apologize. Oh, Beatrice. Ugh, your beloved yearned for. I was mistaken. If you would just, if you would just smile, I wouldn't need anything else. Oh shit! Wait? How did she get? She got in? You fool, Kinzo. Did you think any woman out there would fall for a man's tears? Well, even if it wouldn't make a human woman fall for you, it might do the trick for a woman who is not human. Kinzo, do you remember that game of chess you played with me, which is still ongoing? Oh, right. Before we were saying, maybe that she had a difficult love life, but I guess Kinzo is that. That's right, like this. I advanced my queen. That was quite the spectacular move. Perhaps it was a little too intense for you. I worry whether you'd abandon your peace or not. Worried for so long. You fool, Kinzo. You want to apologize? You want to see my face again? You want to make my smile an eternal thing? Why can't you say a much, much simpler word? Even though that is the sole element of this world. Aw, yeah, he's saying, why can't you just say, I love you, Beatrice? No. There we go. I love you, Beatrice. Oh, no. It almost makes you forgive the fact that you got your entire family murdered twice. You really are a fool, Kinzo. If you ever have the chance to do your life over again, know that those words will never cause a woman to fall for you. That's right. Not unless a miracle happens. That's what makes this. Who is it? I'm asking who you are. Will you not answer? Could it be? Oh, could it be? Beatrice. 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 On the ninth twilight, the witch shall revive, and none shall be left alive. So how's this gonna end? Ooh, that's what's yeah. It's like we just having different stories, symbolic stories, and different things, and you just don't really know how. Oh no, it's not midnight yet. So it's like 11:30. We've got half an hour until the shit goes down. Mm-hmm. All right, Battler, you've got half an hour to figure this out. Oh, Battler, how old? You're 16. That's underage drinking. Hey, it's not locked. Whoever you are, please come in. And go ahead and introduce yourself. If you're human, please give me your name. If you're Beatrice, please tell me your bust size. I may not look it, but I'm well known as a breast sommelier, you see? It is Genji, Battler-sama. Genji-san, huh? Sorry, but I've got no interest in your bust size. Please come in. It's unlocked. Excuse me. Did you come to give me my last rites? Nothing of the sort. I apologize if I'm disturbing you. Hey, saying I'm sorry without even telling me what you want is actually pretty creepy. What do you want? Are you gonna tell me that drinking alcohol is forbidden for minors? I'll just die anyway. Please, let me do what I want now it's all bound to end. Butler-sama, do you love alcohol do you love alcohol so much you would spend the little time you have left drinking? I just can't cope if I don't drink. I can't even taste the alcohol at all. You are just like the master. Indeed, you inherited the master's blood strongly. You mean grandfather, the heavy drinker, was drinking to drown his sorrows the whole time? First I've heard of it. After several sad incidents, the master's life was reduced to one of atonement alone. What is it you know? Beatrice's ceremony was complete when the eighth twilight ended. It's like, now that you're drunk and can't remember everything, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? I believe I can tell you everything now. Oh, here we go. What did you say? Butler-sama, I shall guide you to the master's study. It would probably be best to hear it directly from both the master and from both grandfather and... Hey, what in the world do you mean by that? Come, this way. I shall guide you, Butler-sama, to the Golden Land. Okay, yeah, you can just stop getting drunk. Okay, no more drunk. No more drunk Battler voice, at least. Battler-sama, from here on, you will probably see things that you will not be able to understand. Don't think that'll scare me. I've already seen enough incomprehensible things today to make me sick. Please, accept what you see as you see it, and accept what you hear as you hear it. Why? What? There is no need for questions like that. You will learn the truth, and that is all. I will leave it completely up to you, Ursama, whether to accept it, believe it, or deny it. Yeah, even if a demon or witch shows up, I'm prepared. Indeed, you are just like the master in his youth. Butler-sama, please be diligent in your studies. In the future, you will surely have great aspirations. And when that time comes, see to it that you are never forced to regret a lack of study and training. I'd be happy to, assuming I ever get the chance to work hard in my studies. Master, it is I, Genji. I have brought Battler-sama with me. Here we go, let's see what happens! Come, Battler-sama. Please go in. Okay, I'll go in. Is this the end? Like, what happens? I guess now's the question. What happens? What is the Golden Land? What is the ceremony? What do they wish for? What the fuck happens at the end of the first ending? Because no one really knew. There we go. Is this like the first time of it? Well, I was gonna say this is the first time that he's seeing the golden butterflies, but I guess that's not true. He probably saw them in the last timeline at the very end too. What? What is this? Master, I brought Butler-sama. Butler, is it? I'm busy thinking now. Be silent for a while. I have thought for 30 years. I have thought for 30 years about how to counter this move. Fun. Have fun with the move I have fermented for 30 years. Indeed, this is a deeply matured move. What fun, what fun! I see I'm no match for you. What is this? So you came, Butler. I've been waiting for a while. Be silent for Kinzo's sake. Isn't it too early to resign, Kinzo? I could have countered that move in several ways already. It should have been my first meeting with that witch. However, I knew this witch. Even though it was our first meeting, I knew her from the portrait. Genji, serve some alcohol for Battler. What would be an appropriate liquor for this man? That which the master have loved since the day of his youth. Good, serve it. You did well coming here, Ushiromiya Battler. First, sit down. You called my name many times, did you not? In deference to that, I allowed you to meet me. So, what will you ask me? What will you inquire? The door of the Golden Land will soon be opened. Soon we will have a banquet to celebrate my revival, at which I will be welcoming in the witches. In the meantime, I will answer your questions, as many as you like. I've got a bunch of things I want to ask. What happened on this island? And why did incidents like this occur? I want to ask about the closed rooms too. What about the chapel? What about Jessica's room? And the servant room? And Aunt Natsuhi's room? And the parlor? There's so much more I want to ask. About the witch's true nature. Is Beatrice really a witch? What's your goal? What do you want to make us do? And why did you call me here? Answer me about everything. Ah, be quiet. You think you'll get answers if you ask? Don't say that, Kinzo. A fragile and fleeting spiderweb did offer protection from King Herod once. Just like there are no useless things in this world, there are also no useless questions. Very well. I'll answer all of your questions. But only on one condition. What is it? If you hear everything and are able to accept my existence, then you will kneel and kiss my shoes. I called you here because I wanted to make you surrender to me. Kinzo and I made a bet. We bet on which would come first. Kinzo thinking of a new move, or me making you surrender. I don't think I'll lose. Damn you, talking so tough. Yeah, alright. Try and convince me. Try and convince me that you're a witch who can use weird, awesome, powerful magic. If I surrender, I'll kiss you or do anything else. Well said. So, from what question shall I begin? I'll answer everything. What will the first one be? Oh, of course it fades to black before the good shit. Oh, that's the end. Is that the end? Then, okay. Then the witch started to tell everything. Alright, let's see what happens. So what is this, like, bad ending? She began answering all of Battler's questions. Everything made sense. He was convinced by it, and then Battler had no choice but to admit it. The witch certainly did exist. What follows is a story that knows no retelling. When the king falls and you are defeated, it's time to reflecting on your finished game. And then all you can do is set up the pieces one more time. What do you mean? So this is like bad ending. Battler lost. We have to play another game of chess. Second game, Turn of the Golden Witch. Result. What's the result? Okay, here we go. Yep. 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 So it's like the moment, what's the word? The moment that basically Beatrice tried to be more proactive in actually doing this thing in itself, Battler lost. He couldn't do anything. He just couldn't, like at the end of the day, Beatrice won. Like, Battler would try to resist at the end of the first timeline, but with the second timeline, she tries her hardest and she wins. So what do we do? She finally opens the door to the Golden Land. So what happened to the rest of them is the question. Dang, what a time to come in, yeah. Okay, missing on the 10th twilight. The witch invited him to the Golden Land. The witch did not invite this woman who denied the existence of the Golden Land. Yep, the witch invited Maria. And yeah, Genji as well, went invited to the Golden Land. Missing on the 10th twilight. Will he acknowledge the witch's existence, be invited to the Golden Land? The witch shall praise their wives and bestow four treasures. There they chose to revive the dead souls and the love that was lost. After all, if their desire had been a mountain of gold of any size, they would not have been able to receive it. What does that mean? Ginzo chose the person he loved and lost. Maria chose the last love of her mother. Genji chose a peaceful sleep. Okay. Sleep peacefully, Beatrice. Let nothing disturb your slumber ever again. Genji just wanted to die. Well, I guess, yeah, it's the whole thing with the servants. The winner is the Golden Witch Beatrice, because time ran out before any of them could solve the riddle of the gold. All 18 died. When the seagulls cried, none were left alive. Okay, this is very... Okay, I am still confused, because... What do they actually mean? Because they say when you get the Golden Land, then you can revive the souls that are lost. But are they... what does this mean? Do I get to go back to the tea party? Can you explain that to me in the tea party? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you did come at a very good spot, huh? The ending of an episode is always the most interesting part, right? Interesting. It stops just before midnight. I wonder why. Oh, is this gonna interesting? So, like I guess we might be cutting back to just before this before the thing ends and all the situation shows up and everything. Before Beatrice does the Beatrice things and ends the ceremony. So it just said that in the epilogue that she did not invite Rosa because Rosa does not believe in Beatrice. She still believes that she's just well, she's believing in human culprits. That's the thing. All she can do is distrust people because that's her nature. Because, well, you know, she's had a pretty fucked up life as well. So all she can do is trust people, and also, you know, doesn't want to really believe her her daughter's like chuny fantasies. That's what accepting the witch would be, right? Where are you, Beatrice? Show yourself, Beatrice. At least it's just this one. No, I don't think I'm gonna. We'll see if I play Higurashi. We'll see. Oh, so she's like, fuck it. I'm grabbing the money and leaving. It will happen very soon. Very soon the door to the Golden Land will open. Stop laughing with that creepy voice. Where is Beatrice? Yeah, I know she's around here somewhere, right? You know where, right? Where is she? I don't know. Even if you don't search for her, you'll be able to see her in the Golden Land. Yeah, Higurashi is technically when they cry 1 and 2, since they separate question and answer arcs. Okay, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's a bit sad, really, considering this episode started with like Rosa revealing that she abuses her child and just how shitty her life is, and you kind of thought, given that Rosa sort of survived and is sort of like the main, almost like the main character of this arc, so you thought Rose could get some sort of reconciliation, but no. Being in this situation has just brought out some of her worst behaviors. Although she has not beaten up her child recently, so stop laughing like that. It almost makes me want to laugh. That's right, that was definitely a witch. Definitely a witch. I didn't understand. I thought you were a human calling yourself a witch, but I was wrong. That really was a witch. I won't be fooled by something like that. You're there, right? Come out, show yourself. Beatrice! I told you, she'll appear very soon. The door to the Golden Land will be opened. So what happened after that? What happened? And will Battler accept or not? That's the big question. That's right. Isn't that splendid? I cannot. I abandon that brook. You women are a king that cannot be reached without the resolve to lose everything one has. I'll corner you, Beatrice. Ha 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 ha. At least call me a queen. Oh, what a brilliant move. So your blood, no, the Ishiromiya blood is bad at giving up. Pleasant, but truly elegant night. Yeah. Master, Beatrice-sama, it will soon be time for the banquet. Already? That was fast. Every night I pass with you goes by swiftly. The moon falls like an apple, and the sun leaps out of the river like a small fish. It is time, so let us go. Actually, it has no, this hasn't ended. They haven't updated this thing yet. Rise, Battler. The banquet to celebrate my revival will now begin. I'll introduce you as my new furniture, no, as my toy, to the dignitaries among witches. Oh, here we go. He did it. He licked her shoes and prostrated himself towards her. Yep. Beatrice-sama, your silk dress. You are the guest of honor, but I am the host. I will go out first. It would have been nice if Shannon were here to help dress you, but unfortunately it seems she no longer remains. She's never around when I want to use her. An entirely useless person. However, you did well to remain here. I'm happy, my friend. I am grateful for your words. Good. Wait downstairs, you two. Genji, good work. Set the dress down over there. Certainly. Well then, Master. We will go first. Beatrice, I will see you later. Indeed. Ugh. Do you know why I'm not embarrassed to show myself to you, Nate? Okay, well, what do you mean? This is a PC visual novel from like the 2000s. What do you mean there isn't a CG of Beatrice naked to show this thing? What do you mean? They wanted to keep the age rating down? I don't actually want to see a CG of Beatrice naked, mind you, but it's yeah. It's because you're furniture. Furniture. Understand? Furniture, just furniture. Who would feel shame at exposing their body to furniture? So there's no reason for me to feel shame in front of you. Okay, yes. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. Do you, as furniture, plan to force me to unbutton myself? Stand and undo the buttons. Oh, God. Okay, okay. What? This is... You're saying foot fetish shit? This is just fetish shit. Yes. Yes, 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 fetish shit. Yes, yes, we know. Okay, Beatrice, you're clearly enjoying yourself. You've won. It's great. Good on you, I guess, for winning the game. I guess. I guess we're gonna meet other witches now? That's cool. There is like a CG thing in there's like a character portrait on a thing where it was mentioning like another witch or something on the Steam preview. So I guess it might be one of them. Oh, never mind. All of them had goat heads, right? So it's just how familiars. Tonight, we celebrate the appearance of our golden witch, who has achieved her revival, the Lady Beatrice. Everyone, please welcome her with your applause. Oh, interesting. She's basically bringing him there as, well, her sort of what's the word? Her partner slash her her servant piece of furniture who was completely dependent on her now. Oh yeah. Oh yep. Yeah. This is okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Fetish shit. Yeah. BDSM shit. I get it. Oh, and he's naked as well, of course. Oh wait, wait. That was the one who gave us the ability to jump timelines, right? You fucked up, didn't you? Okay, so it's like a goat mask. Oh, hi there, Rika from Higurashi. You're right, it does. Wait, is this actually Rika from Higurashi? I wouldn't be surprised if it was, actually. How pitiful. Oh, Lady Berncastrel. Berncastrel. Berncastel? Berncastel, whatever. Welcome. Do you like my furniture? That's a nice hobby. So, loser. She's ticked off, isn't she? You're not wrong. Thank you for gathering here for my sake. Why don't we enjoy to the fullest this banquet of the witch, where old friends have gathered from past and present, east and west? Come, we will eat all night, drink all night, slub all night, and chew to bits all night as we enjoy ourselves. Look at the clock as it marks when the ending hour and the beginning hour melt together. Come, let us begin the banquet of the witch. There it is, it's midnight. Come, now is the time. Open the golden door. I was gonna say what happened to Maria, because she's supposed to be invited as well, right? But. And then the world fades away. Who even know what the fuck is happening anymore? I don't know. Alright. The members of the household who praise the resurrection of the Golden Witch scattered into gold butterflies. Okay. So all those people, everyone on the witch's side turned into butterflies and poured out of the depths of hell. Okay. Whatever that means. Ah, Beatrice, take me to the Golden Land now! To the Golden Land! Oh, oh! Oh god. What the fuck? What? Why is... Wait. So the demons were tearing him apart limb by limb? Great. Okay, sure. Okay, I don't want to know, Higurashi. I mean, Umineko? Well, I guess he's dead now. Kneel and show your respect. Rub your forehead against the carpet and show how vulgar you are. Put your hands behind your back and swear that you'll offer all your flesh and blood to me. Uh, Humph. So you are so far from suitable for my furniture. Very well. I will carefully finish you, making you into the kind of furniture I like, the kind fitting only for me. As you are now, I doubt you could offer more than entertainment for our guests. What is she gonna do to him? Eek! Battler totally defeated. Story over. Pushes the other 6 episodes off screen. Honestly, that's what it feels like. Yeah, you're just like, how do you get up from here? Like this is almost like this feels like the lowest point your protagonist could possibly be, and it's only episode fucking 2. Well, after all that, she didn't even give a shit. She didn't even give a shit to treat her like something special. She's like, just fucking, I'll just let my demons eat him. Yeah. Ah! Well, okay, I guess when they say the banqueting means like, I'm going to feed you to my demons. Great. Oh god. Okay. Complete episode 2, Banquet of the Witch. That is certainly a CG to end it on. God fucking damn it. And then Battler Lawson was eaten to death by demons. The end. So I guess that all we have left is Maria and Rosa. She said Rosa wasn't invited to the Golden Land, but Maria was, so let's see what happens. Maria, quickly! Run! Quickly, 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 quickly! Mama, wait! Mama, wait! Ow! Mama, no! Oh, yeah, yeah! Shoot the damn thing! You've got the gun, yeah, I was gonna say. Just try laying one finger on Maria in front of me. I'll show you just how lukewarm the hell you came from is. Oh, oh yeah. Goddamn, Rosa, yeah. Mama! Mama! Yes! Pick up, pick up! Maria, if Mama falls down, run. Go to the shore. and swim and swim and swim. There's nowhere for us to survive on this island. No! We'll stay with Mama. Pull it in! Quickly! If it's to protect my daughter, I'll overcome even hell! I'll show you this golden dream! Wait, did she fucking... Oh no, I was gonna say, did she use the gold as a bullet? But no, that wouldn't make any sense. I guess I mean ingot is... whatever. Oh shit! She just fucking stabbed and go with a pen! Holy shit, she's a badass! Holy shit! Mama, the bullet went in! Good job! Why did it suddenly turn into first person? I can't let go of the gun that protects my body. I can't let go of the gold that protects my future. But even so, I've let go of the hand of my daughter, the one who is my future. Run, run, run! She got out of the rose garden. Okay. To the beach, to the beach, to the sea, to the sea! Swim, and if Maria can't swim, I'll carry her as I swim. Mama? Symbolism, she has to leave the gold behind. Oh, her ankle broke for good. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? What has my life been? I was born into an incomprehensible family with irritating older siblings since the day I was born. What did I do? No matter what I did or didn't do, I was always in trouble and bullied and made fun of. What has my life been? Mama! 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 Maria. Mama remembered something she's got to do. Please, go on ahead. No, 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 no! I want to stay with Mama! I don't want Mama to die! Maria, even though I'm such a bad Mama, you still say you want to stay with me. Yeah! I want to stay with you! I want to stay with Mama! I made it look like I was putting you first, but I was always putting you off. I went to athletic meet, I went to Parents' Day, but I was always thinking about how I appeared to the world, and you were never in my eyes. Are you saying that you want to stay with that kind of mother? Even though I've been such a bad mother? Hey, Mama, did you know? You're my only mama in this world. There's no good mama or bad mama. There's just one mama. So I don't need any other mama in this world. And I want to be your one and only Maria. Maria you want to spoil when you're in a good mood, and the Maria who's a nuisance and you don't want to be around, aren't different people. There's only one Maria. So the scary mama and the nice mama are the same. Oh, it's like the beginning of the show, the episode. To me, they're my one and only mama. I was such an idiot. I didn't need gold. If only I had just pulled you by the hand. I was such a stupid mama. Maria, let's go together. I'll never leave you. Let's always stay together, so that Mama never gets lost again. Yeah, we'll be able to see each other soon. We'll be together forever. We'll be able to see each other in the Golden Land. And then we'll play together. Play with the wolves and sheep puzzle. Mama hasn't solved more than one of the puzzles, but I've solved them all. So I'll be the riddle giver. Yes, we'll play it together. I promise. Mama! Ah, come on! Let whoever wants to eat the bullet Maria chambered for me step forward. Ah! Oh, yep. When the seagulls cried, there were no survivors. Oof. Oof, that is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is certainly an ending. That's a very powerful ending. Like, you know what's gonna happen. You know it's gonna end like that, but it doesn't help. It doesn't stop it from twisting you in the gut of being like, if only I'd been a better mother, and now we're gonna die. I'm going to try and fucking shoot the legions of hell. Muso? Need I say more? As in, like, Muso, because this is like fucking Dynasty Warriors trying to take out a million fucking guys at once? Sorry, what? Is that what they meant? Um, what happened? Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, so this the cicadas witnessed all the other timelines. Okay, interesting. Um, well, I guess that happened. Okay, no, so we still have to we still got the tea party and maybe the question mark, which is like, I guess, kind of. So yeah, it's like, you know that's how it's gonna end, right? You know that it's gonna end with Rosa feeling regrets and just sort of trying to, what's the word? Trying to, protect Maria, even though she knows that she's been a terrible mother and probably deserves some sort of punishment for all of the abuse that she's been putting her through. But, like, even then, it's that we're all fucked up, but even then, I still want to be better. I still want to, even though it's been so hard. It's been, even though there's societal pressures that almost make it impossible, I still want to be a better person, right? So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, yeah, episode 2 was interesting because it was basically like, what's the word? At the end of episode 1, basically, uh, Beatrice was like, "Okay, I see, Battler. You were only a thorn in my side until the very end because I didn't show myself, right? Because it wasn't my turn, right? It was your turn. So now it's gonna be my turn, and I'll do this the way I want." And when she did that, she got total victory. So, where do we go from there is the real big question. Let's go. Right, yeah, right, we are in purgatory, right. Of course. So now what happens? That is the question. Meanwhile, in purgatory, Rosa awoke from her doze. Oh, interesting. So what is she going to try and use Rosa as a tool now because Battler has been defeated? Who knows? This feels like, man, what's also great about this is it always feels like there's new music tracks coming in. You just never really know how much more this game has, which is really cool. It was the portrait. Which? Okay, hang on. Did something happen? Why the fuck it? Hang on, hang on. Okay. Wait. Okay. Alright, we've got to update, we've got to figure this out. Missing. He finally reached the golden land he so desired to see. However, since a fool was unwilling to accept that the magic was wasted once again. What do you mean? What, was it Rosa this time? Was that the issue? Even so, he was probably happy. After all, he managed to be reunited with the Golden Witch, if only for a brief time. Other than he was crushed a bit by and eaten by demons and went to hell. Okay, those are all the same. Yeah, these are all the same. Beatrice is just the same, the usual thing. So Rosa has disappeared, which is just never a good sign. Missing. Selfless furniture seeks nothing but repose in the Golden Land. However, since a fool ostensibly rejects the Golden Land, it seems his time of repose is unlikely to come soon. Afterwards, he was torn by the pieces and eaten by demons, went to hell. So it's the same thing as... Oh, wait, no, Rosa, sorry. Wait, no. Battler is... Fuck. Battler has disappeared. Oh, that's never a good sign. I fucking love storytelling. Guys, I fucking love storytelling. You can just do shit like this. Just this, like, if you're paying attention, that's not a good sign. You might not look at this, but, like, you know, and this is a game mechanic that's been here the whole time, right? And it's not supposed to be such a big deal, but, like, oh my god, I love this. This is a great game. Missing. In the Golden Land, she finally found a treasure more precious than gold. However, it only lasted for a brief time. Because of a fool, she was once again forced to lose what she had finally found. Afterwards, she was chewed into a pulp by demons and went to hell. Okay, but also, what is this thing on her body? Does Kinzo have it too? No, he doesn't. What does that mean? Is that supposed to mean something? Does Genji have it? Where's Genji? No? Or is this just... What is this thing? Looks like a little bubble, like a sheep horn thing. And who was the fool that stopped the Golden Land from happening? Missing. In the Golden Land, she learned that her mother still truly loved her. At least for now, she is satisfied. Is that it? That's it? Okay. Whose mind was clouded up by a deep fog. Is that what that thing is? Choose whatever you please. If there is anything you want, I'll give it all to you. You can think of it as a reward for your good luck, or else as proper compensation for how you've answered to my demands. It may have been a truly trivial matter from your perspective. However, the deal was important enough for me to be deserving of this reward. To me, to be deserving of this reward. It's just that I am very much a witch. Perhaps you'd best ask for something only a witch can give you. What a rare chance this is, to actually receive the favor of Beatrice the Golden. Me. Well, is she talking to, like, Maria or something? I am commonly called the Golden Witch. Bestowing a mountain of gold, like the one I gave Kinzo, is trivial to me. After all, you can measure all the pleasures in the human world with money. Therefore, gold is no more or less than the manifestation of the human world's pleasures. Can you imagine it? A mountain of gold that you couldn't use up as long as you lived? However, the human world is difficult. I know there are some things that cannot be settled, no matter how high in the sky you pile up gold. I know there are cracks that cannot be filled. I won't make light of that, which is why this is a gift only a witch such as I could give. Why don't I fill those cracks in for you? Yes, how about this? It's something only I can give. You should be very happy. No need to thank me out loud. I can tell right away. It's written on your face and in the corners of your heart. How far must the deep wounds in your heart recede before they can be healed? This is deep, quite deep indeed. It's like, so, you know, it's basically, is she talking to Maria and being like, and like Maria's like, you know, I want the love of my mother or whatever, and it's like PTSD and shit. Sometimes wound close up while a fragment of foreign matter remains inside. Even when such wounds appear to have healed, they continue to throb for all eternity. Sometimes you have to open the wound once more in order to heal it completely. Oh, but no, it's Rosa. Maybe? So, your pain was already fated by the time of your birth. Okay, so she is talking to Rosa. That's nice. It's nice that she's, actually respecting her and giving her what she wants, empathizing with her pain of her horrible existence. How heartbreaking. You don't have to say it. I understand. I understand. Rosa. Rosa. What's this? Why are you such an idiot? Oh, that's Kraus Nissan's voice. Kraus Nissan is a real adult, so he's very smart. Why do I feel like I'm gonna start crying? So he hated the stupid kid, Rosa. He was a very scary person. I was often hit, and my toys were taken from me and broken. I was apparently being punished for something bad I'd done, but I never really understood what it was or why I was being punished. No wonder I hit my kids. I was hit as a kid as well. I was always punished suddenly and then later told what the punishment was for in a forced manner. But it was always something I didn't remember doing. So I really hated Kraus Nissan. Rosa, Rosa, why are you such an idiot? Oh, that's even Nissan's voice. Even Nissan is a real adult, so she's very smart. So she hated this. I can imagine like this would all be like it'd be like child Rosa talking in sort of child Rosa's voice. So she hated the stupid kid, Rosa. She was always a very sly person, and she often lied to me, tricked me, bullied me all the time. Apparently I was stupid, and she said it was only natural for stupid people to be swindled by those smarter than them. So I wanted to become a wise person like Eva Nissan and listen to what she said. But when I obeyed her, for some reason someone always got really mad at me. So I really hated Eva Nissan. Rosa, Rosa, why are you such an idiot? Oh, that's Rudolph Nissan's voice. Rudolph Nissan really knows how to get things done. So he hated the stupid kid, Rosa. When Kraus Nissan was around, he would be friendly with Kraus Nissan. When Eva Nissan was around, he would be friendly with Eva Nissan. And when Kraus Nissan wasn't around, he would be violent like Kraus Nissan. And when Eva Nissan wasn't around, he would play dirty like Eva Nissan. Oh god. And even though he was also bullied most of the time, when Kraus Nissan and Eva Nissan weren't around, he gave me two people's worth of bullying. So I really hated Rudolph Nissan. Oh, but these were the memories from my time when I was a kid. It's common for unfair things to happen between kids. And you mustn't hold on to grudges for such things forever. With time, those memories get buried away, and forgetting them bit by bit is supposed to be part of growing up and becoming an adult. So, becoming an adult is the same as separating yourself from all those memories. And because of that, no matter how much time passed, Rosa couldn't become an adult. Even though she'd been blessed with a daughter called Maria and was called a mother, she didn't at all feel like she'd become an adult. The witch pitied her for that, and she smiled, saying she could heal that pain herself. How can I heal you? It's possible, but not easy. I might rewind time and giving you a world where you have no older siblings. But that way, your memories of being hurt by your older siblings wouldn't remain. And in that sense, while we might call it a gift, you wouldn't be able to accept it. A person is only satisfied when their starvation is healed. But if you make it so they were never starved in the first place, none of them will thank you. Just like how there are no young people who give thanks for their daily gluttony. Understand? I think she's telling me something really complicated. In short, even if she makes it so I never had older siblings, that wouldn't remove my pain. Maybe that's what she's saying. Strictly speaking, that's not quite right. Healing isn't the same as removing pain, yeah. It's the pleasure we earn as compensation for withstanding pain. To know the joy of healing, you have to know the pain. Which means you must know joy in order to compensate you for your pain. You should be proud of your past sufferings. After all, they are what makes it possible for you to know pleasure that those without pain will never experience. Those who experience this pleasure cannot help but pass on the same joy to others. food is the source of many human pleasures. You must simply must eat like a pig as long as you live. Begin it. Furniture? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess she's not actually rewarding her at all. Mm. See? Go, just please yourself, pleasure yourself, and that way, and then heal yourself, and then that's it. And I'm basically forcing you to. Oh, God, that's so messed up. I had to give it a name. I'd call it a bloody grouse. Soaked with just a golden drop of your brother's blood that was squeezed out of a compressor. Oh, here we go. So, okay, she's not trying to help. Yep, she is trying to torture her. Again. You know a lot about black tea, so you should know what it means, right? Golden drop refers to the last drop in a drink. It's called the most precious drop in black tea. So a golden drop of blood is the same. The last and most precious drop of blood squeezed out of a human. Oh, fun! So like a hydraulic press, basically. Oh, God. Reviving a person is easy for me. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, so she is making them torturing Kraus forever by reviving him, crushing him into a hydraulic press, and reviving him again and doing it again forever. Fuck you, Beatrice. Remember when we thought like people getting their faces smashed in was the most fucked up that this game would get? Oh, God. Oh, God. On your ninth birthday, you made a wish you'd someday get to chew to bits, this salad made from Eva's tongue. Of course. Great, yep, and now she's being force-fed her siblings. This is wonderful. Does it not please you? There's lots more. Sea bass pie wrapped in the skin of Rudolph's face. Soup with boiled Lorraine's liver plate. And look forward to dessert. It's not just your siblings, see? I have lavishly assembled all of those whom you have trusted and yet by whom you have betrayed. Why don't we continue this banquet for all eternity until your heart is satisfied for all eternity? You're happy, right, Ushiramiya Rosa? Don't pretend you hate it. I know you're actually happy. Hey, if you want to laugh, then do so. And if you won't feel better until you've heard a raw performance of your annoying older sibling screams, I'll let you hear them as much as you like. Fear not, your reluctance doesn't trouble me. That's just your personality, right? On the inside, you're actually so happy that your skin is crawling all over. And yet on the outside, you're merely pretending that all this causes you pain, yes? Isn't this the best banquet, Ushiro Rosa? Please stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to leave dessert as a surprise, but let me reveal it now anyway. Maybe that will be enough incentive for you to eat up the full course. Your dessert is that beloved daughter that you had to keep pretending to love. Oh yeah, no, now she knows you've fucked up now. Oven baked Maria with apples. Doesn't that sound yummy? Once you eat this, you'll be released from everything. Mama, was I a burden? You aren't a burden! If you think I'm a burden, I don't mind if you eat me. After all, I'm always doing horrible things to you. Even when you bring a man over, I can't stay quiet. When you spend the night out with a man, I get lonely and unruly and make a rest in my room. When I go to search by myself, I get lost, the police pick me up, and you're shamed. When you don't come home for several days and I cry and have to be consoled by the neighbors, you're shamed. Because I'm like this, I'm a burden to Mama. Sorry for being born. So I'll become delicious oven-baked apples for Mama's sake. And then maybe Mama will be happy I exist for the first time. Oh no. Guys? In the Golden Land, she learned her mother still truly loved her. What is that going to mean? Oh god damn it. That fucking CG. Mama, thanks for everything. Bye-bye. Wait! Maria, that's wrong! Stop it already! No! I didn't want something like this! Please stop! Please forgive me! No, stop it already! Don't put it in my mouth! Have you been satisfied with my hospitality? Then I'll have you accept it. That I am a witch. Proclaim it. Ushiramiya Rosa accepts that Beatrice is a witch. I accept it. Ushiramiya Rosa accepts that Beatrice is a witch. So give Maria back. Release me. I finally made you acknowledge it. That crafty battler has already surrendered, and I made Rosa, the fool who denied me even after being invited to the Golden Land, accept it. Perfect. It's perfect. I have accomplished my perfect victory. Come, bring Maria. Prepare a delicious oven roast for Rosa. No, Maria! Looks delicious. Slice up your cow tits and make me a sandwich. What the fuck? What? That voice. Wait. Oof. Oh, shit. Battler? Oh shit, Battler's back! You bastard! I thought you surrendered so far that even your soul was furniture! Me too! But while I was listening to that gross recipe, I started to get a little hungry. Now, I feel like eating a whole roast witch! Fuck yeah! It is just at your lowest point, something always rises up from the ashes. Like a turnabout trial, you could say. or with chessboards. And Maria, it's 10 years too early to you to talk about having someone eat you up. But in 10 years, you'd better say that to me. Promise. Promise. Battler-kun. Sorry to keep you waiting, Aunt Rosa. Battler in front of the corner with the steel. Nuh-uh. Yeah. I'd forgotten. This is a one-on-one fight between me and this woman. It's totally wrong for me to give in. Thanks to you hanging in there, I've gotten my will to fight back. I see. He doesn't know what to going to give up. Just than what I expect from Ushiromiya Kinzo's grandchild. So, the chick of a phoenix is a phoenix after all. Dashing, how amusing! I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have you any other way, Battler. Try and deny me, I'll completely and thoroughly smash you to bits. Let me make you surrender, over and over again. I'll teach you, one who has licked my shoes, the taste of defeat, over and over again. No problem. I'll teach you that I, Ushiromiya Battler, am a man who can stand up even after crawling through the mud. I've never been invincible in a fight. I've lost loads of times. But I'll definitely crawl through the mud and stand up again. And then I'll finish this. In a man's fight, you don't lose until you accept defeat, no matter how much you get beat up. I guess that's how we solve it. He can reach his lowest moment, but, you know, as long as they're doing this for eternity, he can always stand back up. Don't think I'm out just because you took a shot at me. I'll give you a good show, Beatrice! I'll accept your challenge, Ushiromiya Battler. Furniture, begin preparations for the next game. While we're waiting, why don't you tell me all about it? There were a lot of closed rooms in this game. Using red, I've smashed to bits most of the methods which you tried to talk yourself out of them. What other evasive quibbles will you show me now? The lock to the chapel, the lock to Jessica's room, the lock to the servant room, the lock to Natsu's room, the lock to the parlor? Use your bizarre specialty. Those delusions, rantings, daydreams, and bluffs, all slanted with ridiculous, incredible turns of events, and show me how you can thoroughly deny me. It's useless. It's all useless. So does that mean he got an answer? He figured out one or not? Okay. Yep. Alright. This is just like the credits, right? Right? Can I skip this? I don't think so. Okay. It's a bit of a shame though, because yeah, he didn't actually get a chance to even give a reasoning behind all the locked rooms. He never actually got to solve all of the locked rooms. They were still locked. He didn't really properly get a chance to deny it. It's just everything just kept happening. So this is like the main theme of Umineko, I think? When you have vocals, you know it's the real shit main theme. And people are coming, so I'll be back.